Hello everyone, and welcome to today's iRacing video. We're here at the Road America track. So we're here for the IMSA Hagerty GT series. So we're in the Lambo again. We're about to get underway on what I believe is the full course formation lap. However,
the air temp is 30 Celsius. The track temp is 46 Celsius.
From what I can see here, we have no LMPs loaded in.
Follow car number 15 in the right column.
Nor any GT3s loaded in. There was 3 or 4 classified for it, but none of them physically loaded in. So we'll just have to see if we actually do get an I rating and safety rating increase to this race or not, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I think Road America is probably one of the crowd favourites in terms of tracks to race on. It's a really fun, really fast, good diversity in terms of corner types, corner speed types. Just a very awesome track to race on. Really allows for really good hard racing. Plenty of room to go too wide through some corners as well, which is always a good thing. So qualifying P12 with a car number 4 just means I had the 4th highest I rating in the lobby. However, these guys here are considerably quicker than what I was. I was a few seconds off the pace in terms of my qualifying lap. It was a pretty messy lap, but still they were considerably quicker than me. So Gdansk racing. So yeah, if you do enjoy the video about to watch, guys, please consider giving a like, subscribing. I know I've been pretty slack the last week or so in terms of content. I've just been feeling really under the weather and a bit. Just haven't been on the rig at all. If you'll notice, between the last video and this video, there has been no change to I rating, safety ratings, because I quite literally haven't touched the rig since that last video we did at the Red Bull ring. So thought it was about time to get onto it, and it's Sunday here in Australia, so I had a bit of an afternoon off. Was able to do a few things I wanted to get done, which allows me to get onto the rig now. Mostly hoping to have an increase in I rating, but also an increase in safety rating. As I touched on last video, we were relegated back to B after having a messy few weeks of racing. We've also got what's it called? Long Beach as the VRS GT Sprint Series race this week, which I enjoy that track, even though it's a very demanding track. I do thoroughly enjoy racing at that track. Okay, well, Michael Jacobson or a car was sitting on the grass there on the infield, so I'm not sure if he spun it or had a bit of a drama. I'm not entirely sure whether we've got a split within the GT3 pack or whether we do have GTEs in and they're just not represented on the Race Lab apps standings. Be interested to see. But at this rate, no, that's the safety car there. That'll be curious to see what happens. Anyway. So even if it is just an exciting GT3 race and we don't get any I rating or safety rating from it, which would suck, I'm still going to upload the video if it ends up being an exciting race.
Floor it, green.
Far quicker run off that corner than that Porsche did. tried to give that green Lambo behind us. Oh no, there are GTEs in this race from what I can
Okay,
see.
Oliver, decent start. We can build something from here.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Someone's going off.
Car right.
There's an incident carousel.
Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution.
Car right. Clear right.
Oop, there's been a big coming together, but I think it was with the GTE category because that's an M8 there, not the M4. Well, that was a crazy opening lap, and if the next 45 minutes is like that, I'd say this video is going to make the cut. Just have to wait and see. So Colga ahead and Dominique behind. So we're running the moderate levels of downforce, so medium levels of downforce with this car here today. Should help with corner speed, corner stability, turn in and braking. We will get hemorrhaged a little bit in terms of straight line speed, but that being said, if we can remain stay relatively in the stream, we shouldn't be hindered by it too much. There'll be sections like the carousel here just ahead of us is where we will find that we have an outright speed advantage over cars running the low downforce option. As you can see, Dominique was a little bit all over the shop. However, we were able to eke that gap out ever so slightly. But you see down the straight now, he is right on the back of us again.
Incident in turn 14. It looks like brick.
Alright, first 2 laps down. Dominique will be right on top of us here into this braking zone.
P8. Well, that was a 210.72.
I'd be surprised if he has a crack into this corner.
Right side. Clear right.
At least he was respectful, he couldn't make that move stick. He backed out of it before he ended mine in his own race. I feel like in terms
There's
of
an incident in turn 5.
Holger, we are quicker through these first few complexer corners. Dominique is now under pressure from Aaron. That if they are going to engage in battles for the next little while, that we should be able to just push that gap out ever so
The gap
slightly.
in front is now 0.8.
close this gap down by 3 or 4 tenths. I think it was 1.1 to 1.2 the start of this lap. If nothing else, I'm going to treat this race as an extended VRS GT Sprint series because I do really love this Road America track. I believe it's where I got my first win as well.
On your left.
There's an incident at Bill Mitchell Bend.
Clear left.
Did squeeze us ever so slightly to dissuade manoeuvre, but we're still very respectful in the space that he gave us as well. We were able to be, because that incident happened far further up the road, we were able to adjust our lines, kind of be reactive and just follow Holger straight through.
6th place. That lap was a 2:10.92. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Oliver, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Now all we need to do is find some really good laps. Climbed up almost 10 spots, I think it's 9 spots now. Wow, that outer curve.
Gap behind's increased to 0.8.
That outer curve really unsettles the car. Slightly deep, we're going to have to wipe out way more speed. So I wouldn't be surprised now if Holger's right on the back and they're going into this hairpin now. Cut from Mitchell Bend or something like that.
Right side. Clear right.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
Well, if I'd turned into that corner normally, my race would have been already over, so... We've got Dominique 1 second behind us and Holger. Something must have happened between Dominique and Aaron.
Muller is leading the race. 7th position.
All right. Now happy, or relatively happy, just sitting behind Holger, running our race, pushing out the gap to Dominique behind. I'm just seeing what comes of it.
The gap in front is increasing, it's now 1.0 seconds. There's an incident in turn 14.
They're lapping at 209s, 208s. We're in the 210s. Low 210s.
That lap time was 2:10.18. There's an incident in turn 5.
Can't see anyone not moving on that mini map. I don't usually when it's over to her.
All right, Oliver, we'll need to pit for fuel. 29 minutes into the race. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.9.
Right. Gaps remained pretty constant at 1.2. 1.92 seconds with Dominique behind. They're all lapping in low 208s. The leader Alexander Muller is lapping at 208.1.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds. You've just done a 2:10.40.
This is deep. This is very deep. Very silly mistake. We're halfway to the pit window now, so second to Dominique now. Just got a
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
makes about right sense.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
Yeah, easier said than done, mate.
There's an incident in Thunder Valley. Looks like it's Diaz.
Yes, he's in our sector, I think, or at least. That's gonna be a 12, maybe a 13, potentially even.
P7.
I have to redo all the work I just did in the last 15-16 minutes. There, but by the looks of it, Dominic had a good run as well. Wow, that Dominic was all over the back of me through those last 2 or 3 corners. Olga's almost within a second of Michael. Deep again. Oh, I'm off here.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Oliver.
Lucky to get away with doing one mistake, one incident point there. Just forced me into a mistake. That was on me. It feels really good when you do it to someone else, but when you're on the receiving end of it, it doesn't feel too good.
You're reeling brick in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
Brick. I thought it was brick.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yep, sounds about right.
E9. The gap to brick ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds.
now we are hemorrhaging time because we're completely falling out of sync after that small mistake. We're being aggressive in corners we shouldn't really be aggressive, and we're being cautious in corners we shouldn't really be cautious in. Had to wipe off all the steering in that, otherwise it was going to be a spin and into the wall for us.
Okay, Oliver, we're halfway home. Should be about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yep, 3 laps, cool. Holder's going back and forth with Michael, I think it was.
Yellow flag. Incident in the carousel. You think it might be Diaz? The gap to Frick in front is now 5.3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about Frick. He is considerably quicker than me.
That's 5 minutes of
Just
fuel
dipped
left.
out. We're now up to P8. The guy who was ahead of Frick is gone.
8th place.
Not sure if he pit potentially or something. Alright. 2 laps left before we have to pit. Probably call it the end of the next lap. Maybe, I'm not too sure.
Okay, Oliver, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
No.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
If I thought about the lap times, I'd be very upset. Box this lap, like next lap in. I have a
Brick
feeling.
in front is pitting.
It's when they pit.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, P5.
Dominic.
There's an incident in turn 5. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap behind is now 7.7.
26.5 seconds behind me. Pretty sure the pit lane does hog up a fair bit of time, unfortunately. That being said, there was no way we were going to be jumping Dominic with the mistake we made in the pits, but it might shut that gap down a little bit, depending. By the looks of it, that gap between the both of them, though, has gotten pretty spread out. It was, what, 0.7 of a second, and now it's pretty far back.
2 litres left. The leader, Muller, is pitting.
So that gap has gotten bigger. It was 19.5. Now he's 20. But Dominic is almost 40 seconds behind me.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometres per hour. Okay, Oliver, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. 1 litre remaining. The car behind is pitting.
What is this? Alright, so Marcel's been involved in something. Alright, pitting in. I can't remember how much fuel it said it was putting in the car, but we're just going to have to roll with it, whatever it is. I think it was 30 something. Yeah. Dominic is 6 seconds behind now. He's going to overtake no dramas. Oh, okay.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
There's Dominic. Alright, so we jumped a few people in the pits. We're right up on the back of Dominique again. Alright.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I'd be curious to see what happened. Lap 14, maybe I watched lap 13 and lap 14, because I did see Rick say something like WTF or something like that in the
gap in front has increased to 3.1
into the chat. But yeah, Spotter also didn't come over and say that he was associated with an incident. It's confusing because Marcel was, what, 7 or 8 seconds ahead of me, and now he's 6.5 seconds behind me. I don't understand how someone loses like net 14, 15 seconds over the course of 2 laps, bar a massive incident happening. bad of an outlap, still slightly slow, but
E6. There's an incident in turn 3.
it's Yves Fox had the incident, not a car we're racing, I don't believe.
In front is now 4.2.
Yep, cool. Not too concerned on actually attacking for position on Dominic. I just want to kind of keep my head out of issues. No more silly incident points being dropped. No spin outs, no crashes. Just want to maintain 6 with a 1 incident point race, provided we do get high rating and safety rating for this race. I'm happy with that result, even if we were to drop 1 position back against Marcel. I'm going to defend for that pretty hard. Interesting to see what the lap times are like. 10, 4. A few tenths of a second quicker than me, not by much though. Bar me making a mistake, if we can maintain that 2 or 3 tenths of a second per lap, he won't have enough time to catch me, or he'll be on the back of me.
Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Diaz.
Diaz. Did make a little bit of a mistake into that left-hander at the top of the crest, but we lost the context there.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 48 Celsius. All right, Oliver, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to Frick behind is now 4.9. Yellow flag, watch out, we think P5 has binned it in Canada corner.
On your right. Clear right.
So now we've got Dominic to deal with. I think he's going to be pretty hungry. I think he got pretty sendy. He'll get back past me, I'm not too concerned about him.
P5. Time to get defensive, mate.
Yeah, I know the problem is down this back straight, I'm not going to have anything to get defensive with. The only thing that might saved me is the fact that Kenny Lassen of the GTE category is catching. He's only 2 seconds behind us at this point.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Might be a chance that he might split the both of us.
Here come the GTE class cars. Blue flag.
Yeah, I know, blue flag.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Oh, Dominic just dropped a wheel on the outside as he came around that right-hander, and I think he also collected Kenny.
The gap ahead is now 17 seconds.
So Marcel is now 2 seconds away from us. I'm going to let Kenny through on this straight.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
The gap to Brick behind is now 2.5. Yellow flag, watch out.
I appreciate,
Okay, Oliver, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's an incident in turn 6.
Diaz's commitment to staying out of people's way, that he should probably just exit track if he's going to just sit there.
Incident in Thunder Valley.
I don't know where Thunder Valley is. I take it it's this, potentially this section here.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Okay, Oliver, there's a faster car approaching.
The only reason I went behind that GTE there was to grab the slightest bit of slipstream. It probably didn't help me all that much. That being said, if I beat Marcel by 2/3 of a second, every slight little fraction of a second I can get up will make a big difference. So Kenny has gotten back past Marcel, so it's caught him a touch of time too.
Faster car approaching. This guy's the class leader. Yellow flag.
Oh, wow. Go on, take your position, mate.
On your right.
Back early.
Clear right.
The gap to Brick behind is now 1.1.
This will be white flag. We'll have this one and then one more. Maybe. Yep. We'll have this one, and next time around will be the last lap. Because we, yeah. Second was way wrong a gear.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, I'm glad TS wasn't there anymore. Really glad that Diaz wasn't there. All right. Good exit out of here.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Damn, it was a lot riskier.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
There's an incident in Canada Corner. We think it might be Brick. The car behind's a faster class.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Callie. Oh wait, no, she's not the one in the faster category. She's a back marker. She should be behind me.
One more lap to go. Very little fuel left.
On your left. Clear left.
Come on, get out of the way.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Alright, well I'm just gonna let him through, or her through, Callie, sorry. Just gotta manage that gear up. 4-second gap. We'll be fine. And if nothing else, this has been a really fun, exciting race. Even without the LMPs. I don't think we've raced at Road America yet for Season 3. I know we definitely did in Season 2. So I raced against Takao. I think I finished first. He finished second in that race. Very late race. I think it was like midnight or 2 a.m. race. So very strong result. First day back in the rig this week. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get right over the line. And
There's an incident in turn 1.
I'll park it up just here in a moment.
P5. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
I'll park it up just here, guys, and then we're going to jump on into the results. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump on into the results. So, 1255 strength of field, so a little bit lower down, but hey, that's what happens when you get knocked down a div and all that kind of stuff. So 4 splits, we were the bottom split with a mistake of only 1 incident point. We had almost a 1 point increase to our safety rating, which is absolutely awesome. I'm very pumped up with that. We had a 43-point increase to our I rating, so we're slowly creeping back up to that 1.65, 1.7K, which is great. Honestly, to finish 5th after starting really far down, I think it was like 16th or 15th in the GT3 category, I am really, really happy with that. So yeah, we raced real hard, we raced real well, and we just consistently raced, which was great. Only the 1 incident point, which is awesome. But yeah, so guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please consider giving a like, subscribing, checking out my Twitter in the description down below. And if nothing else, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.